Are you ready for today's activity, children? Today we are going to explore floating and sinking of different material or objects specifically in water through an activity. So let us do the activity. I have collected some material which is kept in front of me. First of all, we require a container in which we can fill water and in which we can test the floating and sinking of material. Okay, so this is a vegetable tray from refrigerator which I have chosen because it is quite transparent and can be visible to everyone. Okay, now we'll begin the activity. First, we'll take potato and we'll drop it in water. Let's see what happens. Oops, it sinks. We'll take brinjal. We'll drop in water. Oh, it floats. Now we'll take some plastic material. This is a plastic bottle which is empty one. Nothing is filled in it. We'll see what happens. It is floating. If we take another plastic material, this is a ruler, scale. It is also floating. If we take a pen, it is also floating. If we take a bottle filled with something like there is a medicine in it, syrup, it sinks. Means though it is made up of plastic but it is filled with the syrup, it is sinking. So all other plastic material was floating. Now let's see what happens with this. Any guesses, children? Okay, we'll see. This is a balloon and this is a spoon, flat spoon, which we use in kitchen. So you have seen these two both, and these are made up of which material? Very good. Both are of wood. So we'll see what would happen. Okay, this is also floating and this is also floating. Now we'll see what would happen with the spoon of steel. This is a steel spoon and comparatively of small size, but still we'll see what is happening. Oh, it sinks. This scale is also there in your compass box which is made up of steel. It also sinks. Now we'll see this. It is a pestle. It sinks. And the next object is eraser, which is there in your compass box. We'll try with this. It also sinks. Now the last two objects are a balloon filled with air and a balloon filled with water. So first we'll drop this balloon in water tray. Oh, it is sinking. And the balloon with air is there on the surface which is floating. So both are balloons, but one is filled with the water and another filled with the air, and we saw different results. Children, now we'll be testing this floating and sinking with the different material. Can you see this? What is kept in front of me? This is water. I have taken in a small glass, and this is honey, and these both are vegetable oil. Vegetable oil means cooking oil. Sunflower oil, rice bran oil, groundnut oil. So out of that, this is sunflower oil. But as it is colorless, I have added some turmeric to give it color because it should be visible to you what would happen to it. Now we'll start. First I am taking some quantity of honey in dropper, and then I drop it in water. See what happened. It directly went at the bottom. Little more quantity I'll add. See, it is going to the bottom of the glass. If I take this vegetable oil and try to drop it, what happens to it? See the difference. The cooking oil is coming to the edge and the honey is going to the bottom, which means the cooking oil is floating on the water and honey is sinking in the water. Children will try to understand why this floating or sinking of object happens. The outer side of an object is called as surface. See, this is a boat. The outer side of this boat is called as surface. The more the surface is touching to the water, more likely that object floats on the water. This happens with the boat, whether it is a small boat which you use or you play with the paper boat in rainy season, or it is a ship 10 floor or bigger than that, or a cargo ship in which lot of material is loaded. Still they float on the water. So what is the reason behind that? Surface. The outer part of that boat, how much outer part of the boat is touching to the water, that makes the difference for its floating or sinking. Okay, so boat floats because its more outer part is touching to the water. See, boat is floating. Even if I add some more objects in it like coins or the rubber, still it will float. See, it is floating. But when I crumple this boat into a ball, see, like this, and make it into a small ball, what would happen? Will it float on the water still? What do you think? I am crumpling it to make into a small ball. And see, I have made into a small piece of it. Now we'll try. See, it sinks. We have performed this experiment by using variety of objects. Like we have taken wooden articles, steel articles, eraser, honey, cooking oil. Even we have checked this with the help of foil board. Can we draw a common conclusion from this all? If we observe it properly, we come to know from the slide that some objects are sinking and some objects are floating. So which type of objects are sinking and which types of objects are floating? The objects which are heavy, they sink in water, and the objects which are light in weight, they float on water. So whatever material we have used for the experiment, it is available at your home. You can check its weight and find out which one is heavy and which one is light in weight. But with the help of your parents, you do this activity, so you will be able to do it safely.